Welcome back to Married with Gaming. Today we're going to take a look at a little game called Paper App Dungeon.
Yeah. So
And where'd you get this game?
so recently when I went to Washington D.C. And I stopped at the game store Labyrinth, this is the purchase that I made, one of the purchases. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to try. It's like a little solo dungeon, basically, that you play on paper, and it came with this little pencil die, a P6, if you will, instead of a D6.
Don't know if I like that pun. Let's see.
So it's a little notebook, and it has the rules inside, but it also has a QR code so you can check out like all the rules if in detail. But
Not a QR code fan.
basically, you are the little happy face. That's how you start. And then your roll of the dice determines your direction that you can go and how many you move. And you try to draw a straight line. There's some different rules on when you can stop and turn and things like that. You can interact with any object in your path. So those might be monsters, they might be treasure, they might be um, health, like potions, could be anything like that. And then there are stairs that you can choose to exit. If you die, you basically record a death and then come back to the next level with 10 HP and no treasure, so you don't accumulate your treasure. So it seems pretty straightforward. It kind of tells you here are the objects, what they are. And I started as my go to character name Raven. I'm not going to decorate it because but here's the first floor. So I'm right here where this happy face is. So I'm going to roll my P6 to determine where I move. So I got a 1. And if we look back at the movement, let's see. So the movement says I can choose to go diagonally, any direction, 1. This is going to be a monster, and it's going to automatically do 3 damage to me if I land there.
Hmm. So what
Mhm.
is the thing of going there? You just take damage, but can you fight it? How does that?
No, you take damage and then you can heal yourself. So you have to interact with all objects at least once. So if I want to avoid it, I could go up here, but then I'm kind of stuck, right? I could go here, but there's a lot of monsters over here. The spider web, you lose treasure. So I'm looking at, man, there's not very many places to get treasure here. There's a treasure chest here.
Yeah, I think I try to go southeast. That's just me.
Yeah, this way, right here.
Southeast. Yeah.
So I'm going to draw a line. That's where I go. And then they say to put an X where you are so you know where to start your movement from. So I don't have anything. So I'm going to roll again. I got a 3. So I believe this is still a diagonal. It's 1, 3, 5. You move diagonal. And
So odd you move diagonal.
yeah, so I can't move this way because this is a wall. From here, 1, 2, I can't move my full movement. So if there's a direction that allows me to move full movement, I have to take that direction. So I have to go this way, right? So 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to take 3 damage here. So I took 3 damage minus 3. And then I'm going to roll again. 6. So evens, I get to move north, south, east, or west. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to go this way because I can't take my full movement the other way. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could that way, but I don't want to get 2 monsters.
You can just
So
go
we're going
south.
to. I'm going to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here's where I end. Don't have to interact with anything. My guess is each floor gets a little harder. Rolled a 2, which means I'm going to go this way. And I'm going to add 2 health. And you just tally all the hit points up at the end when you exit the floor. So you don't have to do them as you go. So far, no treasure. That's a bummer. 4. So that is the north-south. So 1, 2. I have to go that way. And then because there's a wall, I have to turn one way. So 1, oh, this is where I was. 1, 2. I got a 4, right? 3, 4. So I have to go around and continue in the same direction. No interactions. 6.
So hit the monster, grab treasure, then
And then hit another monster.
can you just leave, or do you need treasure?
I can leave. No, I don't need to. I could leave. It might be the best thing to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could leave right there. 6. Because you have to be on the stairs or adjacent to leave. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to take 1 damage from the monster and then I'm going to exit. So I still have 0 coin at the end. And I lost 4 and gained 2, so I have an 8 out of 10 hit points at the end of floor 1.
Okay, so it's fairly simple, straightforward, and more is just randomly dice rolling and then making a choice.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of thinking to it, but not a whole lot.
Well, if I had taken a lot of damage, I could have tried to go collect hearts, and healed up before I go to the next level. But
Okay, well, I guess that's what it is. I mean,
yeah, so then I go to the next one. So my starting is 8, and I start with 0 coin. And this is where I came down into the second level. There's a lot more coin to be had here. So maybe I can get some more coin. But the monsters do more damage. And there's a key. So if there's a locked door right here, you have to have picked up the key in order to go through that door. Otherwise, you have to backtrack. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, have to go this way. Now it says, okay, so a spider web, you lose coin, but I don't have any coin to lose. So nothing's going to happen there. And that's another spider web. But this is a teleport, I think. Jump to other teleport and continue.
So it's more of a kind of a tactical chance game, but it's within the guise of a dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
So you could do this with any theme, but I guess
Mm-hmm.
a theme of a dungeon makes it kind of a little more fun than if you only do a certain group.
Now I got a diagonal. 1, 2, 3. I probably will go that way because that'll get me closer to getting a key. Now the teleport only this object may be used more than once. So I don't know if I have to use the teleport more than once or if I just can. Most objects you're only going to ever use once. That's good. 3.
So again, odds are angles,
Mm-hmm.
and the value is the number of spaces moved.
And it says, so like I could move the whole movement back, but they said if backtrack it is available, don't backtrack if you don't have to. The only time you can backtrack is if there's no other path. So, and there are other paths here. So 1, 2, and then I would just go down 1. So here,
Now, how come you
2.
went at an angle on that and then you went straight? Shouldn't you have gone at another angle?
But I can't because there's walls.
You could have gone the opposite way, like a
Oh,
pinpoint.
you're right. You're right. I should have.
Because then the theme is to maintain
Yeah.
all that type of movement. So you
Yeah.
want an angle, so you get angle. And
Yeah, you're right. So I get
unfortunately, it's
a monster. So I'm going to put -4 hit points there. Okay, so let's roll again. 1, that is angled.
I'm just here to keep you honest.
I
That's my
guess
job.
so. So I guess I'll go this way and be there.
Just like when I DM and you play, I'm usually accused of being anti-favoritism instead of favoritism. But gotta keep people honest.
So I go this way and I picked up the key, but I take 4 more
Mm.
damage. So I'm at 0. So
Do you die or you just
no,
tally it later? You
you
just like,
tally it when you leave.
but if you leave the dungeon at
So
negative, do you like have to quit and throw your notebook away?
no.
No.
You
Well, I guess.
just go to the next level and you start over, but you lose all your treasure. So at this point, there's
So if
not
you
really a
do
detriment.
hit 0 hit points, you just lose everything and then do the next maze. Okay.
Right.
That is a penalty,
Yeah.
merely a setback.
1. So that
Some
is
would
an
say.
angle. I'm going to go this way. 3, another angle. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try to go recover some health. That's my goal. 2, 1, 2. So here. 4. Oh, crap. I have to go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was risky. So now I'm like down 3.
So do they make variants of this, or
Yes,
are
I
they
think
all
they make variant
are they all
levels.
dungeons, or are they different things like space or
I'm not sure.
sci-fi?
I had never seen
I
this
mean, because
before.
using the
So,
same thing, I see you can do like a what Cyberpunk Shadowrun variant. You can do different things like that because it's just kind of variations on a theme. 3, okay.
but it's angle. So I have to go 1, 2,
So you said there
3.
were other like additions or variants or what?
There were other ones there, but I don't know how different they were.
Same company or you weren't?
Same, yeah,
Okay.
same. Okay, so
And
this is,
I'm just going to be the voice of the questionnaires. Is what did this cost?
I think, there's, so you can buy it set $15, but you can buy just the notebook without the D6 too, and it's cheaper.
Okay.
But I just thought it would be cool to have the whole thing. So I'm going to take 4 more. I'm going to die for sure. This level 1. There's no, I have to kind of go backtracking because I have to go diagonal. 1 again here. 1 again. I just keep
But as a
backtracking.
game for like a little to do or thing, instead of playing on your phone, playing this might be a different way to kind of kill time.
Yeah.
And of course, those big the spirals, you could slip your pencil in it at the top,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
throwing your
So I'm
what?
exiting with way negative hit points. So when I go to floor 3, then I start with 10 again, and I already had 0 treasure, so it's no different. But I think at the end, so I mean, you can see there's tons of these 23, 29. There's a shop that you can go and buy things with your treasure. And then some of these are single use items.
It's a mega dungeon. It has downtime.
Yep,
What is even happening?
shop.
All right.
And then at the end, you've got like a full tally. Congratulations, you found the Garnet of Wen. And I think each notebook has a different
Oh,
treasure gem type thing you get. And then how many deaths did you have? What was your final treasure? So it's just kind of a fun little
yeah.
thing.
No real classes or anything. It's just
No, it's
yeah.
just a fun little roll and go.
So, what would you say? Was it worth $15?
I mean, probably not, but it is kind of fun to do, especially if you don't have a lot of people to play with. And it's no different than playing any other solo game. If you'd spend $15 on an app on your phone, but I think it's kind of fun. What do you think?
I don't have any game apps on my phone. I'm one of those guys. But if you could get it cheaper and just do this and have a D6 and just
Yeah.
have a regular, then it might be okay to kill time. I think what you did, two levels with 2 levels and maybe the side thing of gambling shot might be the much as I could do at a time
Hmm.
and wouldn't really, unless it was a little bit more engaging, uh, because the game isn't really. I mean, you're not really
It's just
playing a
random.
character. Yeah, you just
You're making
you
some
move into
decisions
yeah,
on where you go,
and
sure.
then guess it, hoping that you'd get a certain direction and stuff.
Hmm.
So it adds a little thing to it. So I think it's interesting. Yeah, for me, I'd have to like maybe if this was only like $5, $10, I don't know, maybe.
I want to say the notebook alone was 7 or 8. I feel like.
Not too bad. Not too
Yeah,
bad.
and they did have several ones there. I just didn't look at all of them. So
But another thing, it's more of a engaging time killer than I would say
yeah,
some apps are.
it's unique. It's different. So
Right, so it's paper app dungeon.
dungeon. Hmm.
It's not really an app.
Well, it's a paper app. Like you said, it's like an app on your phone, but it's on paper.
All right.
I mean, it's not much different than playing like Elder Scrolls app, where you're just rolling dice to see if you get the
Okay.
numbers you need to move to the next spot. So
All right, so that is our review and playthrough of Dungeon
paper app
Paper.
dungeon.
Yeah, what you said, what she said.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So until next time, keep gaming.